Alright, we are going to make a rocket ship. I have my yarn here. I'm using Parfait Chunky in Ruby, but feel free to use whichever red you would like. So we're going to start with a magic ring. And then we are going to put 6 single crochets into the magic ring. 1, 6. We're going to pull the ring. Hopefully this works. Perfect. Which is increase in every stitch. So one, 2, and I'm just going to pop my stitch marker on that first stitch. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12. So now we are going to do 12 single crochets around. And 12. Now, instead of finishing this stitch, since we are changing to blue in this last stitch, I'm not going to finish it with the red. I'm going to bring the blue in, and I am just going to finish it this way. And the next round is single crochet and increase around. So single, increase, single, increase, single, increase, and that will give us 18 stitches now. I am just going to cut this red yarn here, and then I am just going to tie these together inside so that they don't come loose. I'm just gonna push those inside so they're not in my way. So round 5 is 18 single crochets around. And round 6 is 2 single crochets and then an increase all the way around. So single, single, increase, single, single, and then an increase. We're just going to do this all the way around. If I'm going too fast or I'm going too slow, feel free to speed up the video or slow it down. Round 7 is going to be 3 single crochets and then an increase. And we do that all the way around or 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, increase, So for the next 9 rows, we are just going to single crochet all the way around. So 30 stitches all the way around for 9 rounds. So row 18 through 16. So now we're on row 9. Now row 10. Sorry, my yarn is running away. Now on to row 11 or 12, I'm not sure. I will double check. Still have a few rows to go. Editing Melissa will figure this out. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so now we're on row 12. Round 12. Now 13. $14. 2 more rows left. 15. And one more, 16. So for round 17, we'll be doing 3 single crochets and then a decrease in the back loop. And we are going to change to gray in the last stitch. Make sure you're going into the back loop. Sometimes decreasing in the back loop can be a little bit difficult. You can see I'm struggling a little bit. Even the most seasoned crocheters have issues. Now just keep going around, 3 single crochets and then a decrease. Those front loops we'll be using in a little bit to put the skirt on. Not sure if it's called a skirt or not, but that's what we're calling it. Struggle with the decrease again. And if you're struggling, that's okay. Just keep trying, you'll get it. Don't be afraid to use your finger or your nail to pull that loop through. Another decrease. A little bit of a struggle. 3 single crochets. Stop and think about that for a second. Alright, so now we're going to change to gray. I almost forgot. So for round 18, we're going to do 2 single crochets and then a decrease. And this time we're going to do it in both loops. Put my stitch marker back in here. 1, 2, and then a decrease. This decrease that I do is an invisible decrease. There is a different one that's more used for garments and home decor and stuff of that sort. It tends to leave a little bit of a gaping hole, so that's why we do the invisible decrease with Amigurumi. My apologies, my phone is on and my husband just texted me. The old ICQ tone. So once we get to the end here, it might be a good idea to secure those ends, the gray and the blue. Just tie them up. I'm just going to cut the blue off here. Then we're just going to tie a couple little knots so that these don't come undone and they fall apart later. You just stuff that inside and you can start stuffing as well. You don't want to overstuff this. I overstuffed mine. So you still want it to be a little bit squishy but not pulling the stitches apart. Make sure you get it right up into the red there, the tip. That way the tip doesn't sink in. It's really, excuse me, it's really important when you're stuffing to make sure you're getting the stuffing all the way around. There's no little air pockets inside. And don't stuff it all the way just yet either. We'll continue stuffing once we get these decreases done. So we are going to start round 19. And we're just going to decrease around 9 times. So we're going from 18 stitches down to 9. Decrease. I'm going to cut our yarn here. A little bit of a knot. Make sure you leave a tail long enough to close in the hole and finish stuffing it now as well. Now we're just going to close that hole. We're going to go through those front loops there of the last decrease round, in and out, and then pull tight. Make sure you weave your your ends in. That way it doesn't come undone later. Just gonna snip off the extra. Actually, this is the window now, so we are going to make a magic ring. And we're going to put 6 single crochets into the magic ring. There's 6. Hopefully this pulls okay. Oh, there we go. And then for the next round, we are just going to increase in every stitch around. So 2 in every stitch gives us 12 single crochets. When you're done here, make sure you leave a long tail, because I cut mine too short and I ended up having to add some more yarn to it. So we have our first fire coil done, and now we are going to do another one. I'm going to do this one in orange. Have fun with it, use different colors. Doesn't have to be colors of fire. So chain 20, 2, 3. I'm going to try and do this one a little bit looser than I did the last one. Wasn't counting. I have to go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excuse my nails again. My girls painted them. They're a little bit messy. That's all right. All right, so second chain from the hook, we are going to do an increase. So 2 single crochets into the back bump of the chain stitch. Sometimes it's hard to see where that back bump is when you're working with chenille yarn. You just keep increasing in every stitch all the way down the chain. That creates that nice little curl. Okay, if you have to use your nail to try and get that back bump. I despise working into a chain. There we go, finally. Fortunately, that's going to tighten up the next one. See how tight that is? I'm just going to use the top one. It's okay, don't worry. It doesn't need to be 100% perfect. Nobody's going to be looking to see if you worked into the back bump or one of the top loops. Or even if you missed one of the chains. Nobody's going to know but you. I think we're back on track now. There's another one. It's a little bit too tight. There's the last single crochet. We're going to keep that loop on, and we're going to take our rocket ship, and remember from the last one, we're kind of going in this last round of decreases, and we're just going to choose a spot wherever you want. It's not rocket science, haha. Wherever you feel like putting it. There's no set spot, like it has to go here to look properly. Now pull that and snip this off, and we'll tie in the ends once we get one more done. Trying to decide if I am going to do a yellow one or another red one or another orange one. You just curl these up. Nice and coiled up. And there we go. So we just need one more here. Let me go see if I can find some yellow. Alright, got some yellow. And do the same thing again and chain 20. And I will be right back once I am done this one. Alright, so yellow one's done. And we're just going to attach it. I've got these two here, so I'm going to put this one somewhere in these couple stitches. I think right there. Use the right tail here. And pull it through there and there. Pull this little tail and zip. Alright, I think I'm just going to leave the tails for the moment, and then we will do the side fins. Alright, so we are almost done. We are just going to do the side fins on either side, and the side fins are going to be 4 stitches from the window, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and from rows 6 to 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here to 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just going to move these over one just so I can see what I'm doing. So we are going to do the fins with red. I'm just going to do a quick slip knot here because we're going to be doing some surface crocheting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And of course we're just going to turn it here, and then we are going to do a decrease stitch. So no chain 1, so decrease stitch, so we turn, and now I'm just going to pop these out so we don't lose them inside, and we are going to do a decrease stitch. I'm not going to do an invisible decrease here just because I didn't change one. It's going to make it a little more difficult. So decrease, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to increase in the last stitch. There we go. I just had to get both those loops. Increase. There we go. And that is fin number 1 done. Take those off there. Nice little fin on the side. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So 4 stitches over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rows down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be the top. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be the bottom. So slip stitch, or sorry, slip knot, and then I'm just going to move those over one. And turn it a little little bit to make this easier. And go up 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, when you're doing the surface crochet, you're doing your best to get a straight line, because these don't line up. These holes don't line up. So if yours is a little bit wavy, that is completely normal and okay. So decrease, and then 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and then an increase in the last stitch, 1 and 2. And now all we have to do is sew in our ends, and we are done. So I'm going to start on this side here. Lots of fluffies. I'm going to kind of weave this in and out of here. And pop it out here. But I'm going to make sure I don't pull it too tight, because I don't want it to pull this side in. And this other side, we're just going to go through there and out through this same hole. That way we can tie this. Trim it down. And then we're just going to push this in here. This keeps everything nice and neat. And so if little ones are playing with it, those ties are not easily going to come out and look horrendous. Alright, so we just have the ties at the bottom to do. Same concept. Tie them off, trim, put them through. one side. And the other side. Tie it off. Trim it down and pop it in. Last one, and then we have completed our rocket ship. And there we have it. Alright, there we have it, our completed rocket ship. I hope this was simple for you and you got through it all, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.